Well, today I decided I might go for a little cruise in the Bronco, so that's what I was doing. And this hole over here is just one pain in the butt. So we're always sinking and bottoming out in it. So I had to do a little bit of spinning to get out of there. I didn't have a tripod with me, so I couldn't set it up or anything, but I wasn't planning on videoing. I was just out for a tour. But anyways, yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to fix this hole. Oh, actually, you know what? There might be a tripod in the back seat of that. I'll see if I can find one, and if I can, I'll come back through this hole, see if I can even get back through it now, because I've sunk quite a bit in there. But anyways, if I can get back through this hole, I'm gonna go and get the 1 ton, because the loader's home, and I'll load up some of the fill from the other end of the property, and I'll bring it in and fill this hole in here to make it more passable. That over there isn't too bad, because it's actually down on the rock, so you do sink, but you're not getting hung up anywhere or high centering. But anyways, yeah, let's see if I have a tripod to get back through here. Well, the old Bronco actually did too well and did quite well and didn't even struggle going through that on the way back. But you can see where the pots hit the ground and rubbed on those rocks, hit on those rocks. So I don't like that. I have the stuff around to fix it, so let's fix this hole anyways, and then it'll be a little bit easier to go back through here to that field. But anyways, let's go fire up the 1 ton and the loader and see what we can do. Well, there's the loader. My brother's over there at the excavator, one of the 6 tons, fixing the road. So he's got the top kick with the load of 2-inch, and he's beating it into the holes in the road there. That'll make a good solid base for that. But anyways, let's fire up the loader so it can warm up while I go and grab the 1 ton. Fired up without ether. That's fantastic. It's a little chilly today, so a little bit surprised, but happy all the same. All right, let's go fire up the 1 ton. Well, let's see if the old 6.5 wants to fire up. Hasn't been plugged in either. Well, she did rumble to life there, so that's good. That is a lot of how dare you right there. But anyways, we'll let this warm up a little bit, and then we'll go get after it. Well, that's good load for the old wonton there. Hope the old hoist can dump it, but let's find out. Well, the old girl's not too happy about drawing this big of a load through here. I mean, it's doing it well. It's not really struggling, but hopefully we don't bring a spring or nothing. So my plan was to back the old 1-ton right down to the hole, but that quickly derailed. I couldn't get it swung around this tree by my back right corner because the front kept sliding over, so I decided to try to abandon that and just drive up out of there and dump it up top. And, well, I'm kind of stuck where I am, so we'll dump that and hopefully it shoves us ahead enough that we can get out. All right, so it dumped it all right. Didn't have any problems there. Oop. The truck itself is running kind of rough right now. I think there's a sort of fuel control module that goes in them. I think that's what's acting up right now, so we have one ordered for it. It is still running and it will continue to run fine. It's just it's not getting the fuel properly, so you'll hear it sort of chug there, and it was jumping ahead on me a little bit when I threw it into gear there to try to go ahead. But anyways, yeah, I'm still stuck, so but the truck performed well. I've just backed it down into where I shouldn't have here. So actually, you know what, I'm not sure it clicked into four-wheel drive. It didn't feel like the front wheel was spinning, so let's see if the front wheels are spinning. Well, okay, looks like the front wheels are spinning, or the one is anyways, which is all you really expect from this. So it's just slicker than snot right now is the problem. We were getting the snow, and then it would freeze, then it would thaw, then it would freeze, then it would thaw. So anyways, everything's kind of slimy. I guess we'll have to go get something to pull me out here. So I guess I'm in for a little bit of a walk. Not that a walk is going to hurt me. I was going to walk back and get the loader, but I'm about halfway there, and the Oliver's sitting there, so I'm sure that'll pull it out. It's hooked to the wagon there for giving the kids tractor rides, but we'll drop that off and go see if we can get that truck out. Well, the box still has material in it, so I'm going to see if the Oliver can get the traction to pull it ahead a little bit, and then I'll go back and jump in the truck and put the box down, and then see if that was enough to get moving, or if we have to pull it up out of there further. But a little bit at a time anyways. Let's see what happens. Well, I gave her my best shot there. No, it just doesn't have the weight to pull that up out of there by itself. I guess I'll have to give my brother a call. He was in the barnyard. He went for another load of gravel, but he should be back now, and we'll get someone to come help drive the truck. Well, my brother wandered back here. He's jumping in the 1 ton. Give me a hand here, so we should have no problem getting it out now. Well, he's on his way back there for me. That was easy when I had help there. So I want to get one more load, but I'm not going to load it that heavy, and I think we'll dump it up top here somewhere, and then just bring the loader back and truck it back and dump it in the hole there. But anyways, Oliver performed well. Let's go get another load. Got the Oliver back here tucked away in the shed, shut the fuel off. I'm just letting it run out. Then we'll go back to the 1 ton, the loader, take another load back there, and see if we can get that hole filled in. Truck seems happier this time. I did 1 bucket less than the last load. But the weather is really starting to turn. Looks like a storm's blowing in. So I'll make this load work. I'll come back with the loader and fill it in, then I'll lead her for home and hide. Ooh, that storm blew in quick. Not even back to where I want to be yet. well, between that and that load, hopefully it's enough to fill that hole back there. Let's rush back over. We'll drop that at the gate. We'll grab the loader. We'll come back and we'll throw that in the hole and see what we can do. All right, well, that's a big improvement from the hole that was there before. Yes, it's just sort of topsoily material, and it's not great for roads. This isn't really a road, this is a four-wheeler trail that I bring the Bronco through and stuff sometimes. So once that dries in there, and especially right now, once it freezes, it'll be fine for the winter. We'll be able to get everything through there, sleigh and stuff. And yeah, so that should do what we wanted to do. But anyways, I'm gonna clean up there where I dumped those loads and tidy up a few things, but that's all for now, so thanks for watching.